2 hammers. Screwdriver. Lock them tight.
You're putting the valves in.
We are doing assembly now. A little Loctite on the stem. We'll do the seal. Pull the seals on there and make them seal up a little bit better.
So these are stock HD 1200 heads, huh? They're not the conversion.
They're not stock anymore. Somebody was importing in there. And
well, they were.
Performance and valve job and fancy valve cutting.
But these at one time were just the stock.
Yeah, 2 days ago or yesterday. Yeah, they were stock yesterday.
And beat up.
Yesterday morning they were stock. Last night they got modified. These are no longer stock. So we had a little trim up in there, and there was a big turd sticking through there. Had a lump, big piece of core material in there we cut out. So now they will flow some air like they're supposed to.
Makes me jealous.
You want an Evo Sportster that runs better?
They already run good.
They run better now. This is the front. Over there. I think I knew that, did you?
I thought you said yesterday it didn't matter.
Didn't matter after I marked it. And after I lapped it.
Yeah.
See, marked it and lapped it.
So now it matters, but for...
Not really. I can still mix them, but...
just for continuity's sake, though, you keep it...
Yeah, once I mark something and make it where I want to go, I usually like putting the same spot. I did my light check and the light pass, so... If it's mixed a valve, maybe it won't. Shouldn't matter, but... Well, doesn't matter. We make it all good. Okay. Roll it around a little bit, drops it down.
So if you don't roll it, you could pop that little rubber seal out.
Well, you could tear it a little bit. Just kind of wiggle around a little bit, put it down, right on down. Like most things, if you don't force them, they're easier happier.
Yeah.
I'm going to force that. Yeah. Yeah, that one got forced. These guys are sticking up higher in stock. Oh. Looking for the valve seal. I start going way up in a big funnel, you went in too deep. See how that one's way up in the air?
Yeah, is there any way of pushing it down?
See how this one's not?
Just gonna live like that, huh?
Well, what happens is you lose your valve seal action.
So it will leak.
And it pops the top right off too. You'll find the insert laying there loose.
So you have to just take it off.
This one feels like it was probably working, but it won't work now. Somebody chunked it with a big piece of dikes or something.
Oh. Are you gonna do that for this one here?
That one's good.
It's not sticking up as high.
Nope.
So if someone wanted to get this same
It's got more drag on it.
upgrade, but they went to a dealership, they would just snap on some new heads, huh? They wouldn't remachine anything.
It wouldn't work on this bike, it's too old.
I thought you said you know what year it was.
I don't know what year it is,
But it's carbureted?
I know model it is.
Is it a carbureted bike?
It's 2003 and earlier.
That means it is.
They had fuel injection on some bikes back then. Not on Sportsters.
No. When did the big twin go fuel injection?
95. They still had carbs up to 7 or 8.
But it wasn't standard.
Optional, different
Like
models.
The cheapo version.
Yep, different models, different things.
I would rather have a carb. Got a couple fuel injection bikes that I wasn't really a fan of.
You like that one yesterday?
Well, I mean, it works the same. It's just the fuel delivery is different. But I don't really dig the fact that you have to have a computer and the bike is smarter than I am. Until it's not, then it don't work at all.
Then you gotta fix it.
Yeah.
Well, you're in trouble.
Right. I don't know anything about computers.
Just fix them just like everything else.
Right?
Alright, there you go. Performance valve. You can see the valve in there now, see?
Yeah.
Here's a quickie valve job to do. Turn out not to be so quick.
It'll make the bike quick.
Yeah, it'll be a lot quicker than those, yes. That is a fact. So let's remember that there was no quickie valve job on a piece of crap Evo Sporty.
Or anything, really.
Well, big twins, you can do it pretty easily.
Like, older big twins or any?
Anything old can be worn out.
So it's not quick.
Quickie means you don't have to screw on the valves and guides too much.
You just in and out.
I'm just kind of run them a little bit. Redress the valves. A real quickie, you don't even do that.
You just put new valves in.
Nope, just put them back in the way they came. Just a quick grind.
Like a lap.
Quick grind. I lap it. Lapping has really got a quickie job. Doesn't need to work very well.
No.
Orders are a waste of time. Alright.
And those are done.
Yep. Good to go on that set. You'll be happy. The whole house. You like that work?
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Alright, that's it for that.
So those pistons go on those other cylinders, huh?
Yep. Usually you don't have to pin fit waistcoats.
Yeah, that looks like it's already fitted. Would you say even a little loose?
Nope.
Perfect.
That's good. Loose means you don't have a lot of clearance this way. KB pistons, they go rattle, 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 rattle. They're too loose.
How do you do that? How do you fix that?
You don't buy them. Buy good pistons. Buy waistcoats. Don't buy KB. That's how you fix that problem.
Remember that.
Where do you measure these at?
Whatever the thing says.
You measure them here. You measure them over here.
I would measure them at 3 points.
So you have a taper all the way to the bottom. That means you don't measure them there.
So you measure up in the front, huh? Or the top.
Well, a lot of times they'll tell you how to do stuff. If you read these things called instructions.
Who does that?
I look for the pictures.
Yeah, we can't read around here.
Oh, you measure right on the tip where it's the biggest. What a shocker. I would have never known that. 2 to 2.5, depending on how you drive or ride, not a car. Okay, so we know that these are about 7 at the bottom. Now the first quarter, half a thou, is going to wear away pretty quickly on these things. So they're going to increase by quite a bit real fast. This one appears to be slightly smaller than the other one. So as you can about what it drops through at. That was about 6 1/3.
Yeah, it's tighter.
That one's 6 3/4. So this is a half a thou bigger than that one. So much for modern engineering and accuracy and tooling. 6 3/4. Again.
You just rely on the fact that you're here working on their stuff.
6 1/3. So 6 1/3. This is a small one. This is a big one. Now which piston is this? Forward. Forward. Look like equal cutouts. No arrows, no dimples that matter.
So I guess it's just whichever cylinder they like better, huh?
So that means that whichever one cleans up which is how this goes. So right now I got a big and a small. Last thing you check is their part numbers here to make sure they're all the same, and they are. You got a P1 and a 45C, no difference. So there you go. So if you go 6 3/4, you add in 2 thou, 1, 2 1/4. That's at 9. Let's go back and double check. 6 3/4. Give it the quarter. Again, that's 7. Give it 2 more is 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's on 9. You come over here. That's not on 9. It is on half. Ooh, these actually almost match up for once.
So you use this mic to measure the accuracy of this mic.
This is the one we measure the piston with, so this is the one that's accurate. We don't care what this number says, as long as it repeats.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to be 8 3/4. And that one's going to be 1/3 of a thou less. Or we can go just a half a thou. It's not a half, no, it's you can go a quarter less. But. So we're going to be about 8 1/2 on one and 8 3/4 on the other, and the 8 1/4 can be a little tight. Or 8 1/2, I mean, it can be 8 1/3. That's what it should be. So there's your number. So you want to make sure it's accurate, you go back like that a few times. Measure your 8 3/4. Come over here, make sure your 9 is still on 9. Get the light where you can see it, helps. Still has a little drag, see? See the drag.
So it's the same.
Yep. So, what number are we using?
8 3/4.
What's the other one?
9.
Nope. 1/3 less. Or bigger. Oh, there they are. Get it over here. 2 tanks. Whew. It was hot already today. It's going to get hotter.
Are those iron head jugs over there?
They're iron jugs, yes. For iron head, no.
What are you using those for?
Those are big bore shovel over there.
Oh.
See?
Yeah, a little bigger. For your bike?
Nope. Sitting around waiting for me to do something with them. Some job we're working on a few years ago.
Oh, you're going to do those today?
Nope. That's why they're sitting over there. They're all coated. They're for some job. They've been there for about 6 years now.
No, I guess they don't care about them.
I don't remember. We'll figure out at some point what they go to. Okay, so. These are sharp, so I want to cut my hands.
Yeah.
Good. So what number we want?
8 9 or 8 3/4.
We're going to hold this to 8. We are at way down there.
Are these sportster jugs
Yep.
for the heads that you just did?
We are at 8 3/4. Minus 10.
So that's a third less than 9, huh?
I got a lot of material on that. I'll be here all day.
With that hone.
So I can put these in a boring bar over there and bore them. Which is boring. Or I can just warm myself up because it's been kind of cool around here today. I didn't go to the gym last night. And I'm not bleeding yet. These are all reasons to just hone it. I got a fancy name for those now.
What are they?
Put down number 5.
They're gloves?
These are PPP something. What they call it? Personal protection something. What's the third letter for? I forget. E. What's E for?
Equipment.
Oh, equipment. See, these don't protect very well.
Not anymore. You got another pair.
Well, these aren't broken in yet. These are only 50% broken in.
One more accident and then they'll be broken in.
These are leather gloves. Well, they're leather. See, they're leather? Leather's like your skin. It takes a lot of abuse.
It does.
There. Useful. Back a little bit, cover it all. Okay, we're all done with the cylinders now. We're almost done, anyway. So there's the finish after it's cleaned up a little bit. They're still not final clean, but they're clean enough to use. You can see the cross hatch in there. So I got to measure the front one and the back one right now. These, after you clean them, they shrink about 1/10, so I should put my numbers where they're good. Let's see. There's our big one is right there. This is definitely bigger of the two. So this is our small one. So this we put a big S on it. This we put a big B on it. You'll have to figure out which one's front and rear.
He's going to install these himself?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Thinking there's a problem there?
No, if there's a big one and a small one, there might be a problem.
That's what I figured. Yeah, see, that definitely will not go in this one at all. See, I made it tight for that one, so it definitely won't go in this one anymore. Alright, well, there you go. All matched up.
Is he going to put the rings on himself?
Yeah, it went in there. Yeah. You want me to do everything?
I don't know. Some people do.
You put the clips on them for him too? Put the doilies on? Virgin rings.
He wants you to read the instructions for him too?
Oh, now we can look carried away now. That's way too much effort there. Where's the one that opened up? I'll hide this one for him, put it on here. You'll never know where that came from. Look, I've only got one wrist pin. Where's it at? There you go. See, he'll never know about that. I thought they quit using these doilies on these things.
What do you call them?
I call them doilies.
Why?
That's what they used to be in the old days. Stick shit in. Yeah, well, we'll let them figure out what you're going to do with that crap. Alright, well there you go. That's how you don't do it correctly in a comic book. Unless you want to. These are going to do it. They got a whole top end to go with. Think you're going to reuse the gasket?
Mm-mm.
Spark plug?
Mm-mm. Oh my god.
Better put that back in the box. You might want to use that again. I'm going to throw this in my junk pile, the rest of the junk gaskets. Use it for mock-up. So there's a real junk one there.
Oh man.
Big bore, you have a big bore twin cam.
The one with the head gasket maybe?
Alright, there you go. We are all done with this top end. So there you go. Nice quickie heads that turned into a lot of work and cylinder job that makes me sweat like a pig. But I have to go to the gym now. Alright, we're good to go.